addicted to Netflix.
I'm the oldest of 4 children.
I'm a dreamer.
I'm a chihuahua lover. I am a cat lover.
I'm independent.
I'm a twin sister.
I'm a sister.
I'm half Australian.
I'm an actor.
I'm adopted.
I'm a mama's boy.
I'm Latina.
I'm trilingual.
I'm Jewish.
I love Shonda Rhimes.
I couldn't be happier.
I'm an optimist.
I live with all girls.
I try really hard.
I'm an artist.
I'm Greek.
I love with all my heart.
I love life.
I'm proud.
I'm multiracial.
I like orange.
And I like pink.
I'm a younger sister.
And I have and still play Dungeons and Dragons.
We are the Augusto Boal Theater Company, a group of young performers who are dedicated to social change. By doing powerful physical pieces of showing oppression, we intend to bring a voice to the voiceless. Augusto Boal was born in Rio de Janeiro in 1931. He attended Columbia University and later worked with the Arena Theater in Sao Paulo, which is where he originally decided to combine activism and theater in order to yield better social conditions for the poor of Brazil.
His work brought with it resistance from the Brazilian government, which resulted in his exile from Brazil and his refuge in Argentina. It was here that he created and refined his masterpiece, The Theater of the Oppressed.
The Theater of the Oppressed has 4 platforms, the first of which is image theater, which will be explained later.
The second is invisible theater, in which Boal would attempt to go into a space and create an image of theater without people knowing, and these would be public spaces. So Boal would take himself and these actors into public spaces, without warning, begin a piece. And so this is what created a lot of the trouble with Boal and the government, was because it would cause disturbances, because a lot of people didn't like being surprised with images of theater. And so a lot of it was to study how the audience, for the actors to study how the audience reacted to these controversial issues.
The third platform was forum theater, in which the actors would put themselves in a situation that represented a problem in the society they were in. It was then up to the audience to step in and replace characters to change the situation and fix the problem. Forum was considered rehearsal for life.
Later in his career, Boal was elected vereador of Sao Paulo, Brazil. And it was here that he created his 4th and final version of Theater of the Oppressed, legislative theater, which is very similar to forum theater, in which you would present an image and then have the audience change it to however the way they wanted it. But the goal of legislative theater was to create a piece of legislation at the end. So this is hopefully what we're doing right now. Right. And with this method of theater, Boal actually created 30 pieces of legislation in Brazil.
So today, Theater of the Oppressed is performed all around the world, from Africa to Europe to Asia. Boal kept doing his work until the day that he died. He once spoke of his work by saying, "Theater of the Oppressed is theater that is more essential. Not theater with a script, not theater in a playhouse. Some theaters become the cemetery of theater because theater is what we have inside."
This Boal Company is honored to emulate Boal's work and present it for you this afternoon. And now we're going to hear about image theater.
The main purpose of image theater is to shed light on global issues that are happening in our everyday society. This method of theater is so important and so effective because it provides the audience with a clear and concise message that they can later act on. Some examples of image theater pieces are human trafficking, rape, and civil rights.
An image theater piece is usually no longer than 1 to 2 minutes, and it can be enhanced with elements such as dancing, singing, music, dialogue, and etc. An image theater piece is very specific, and it clearly conveys to the audience the message that it is trying to tell.
We ask that you please hold your applause till the end of the performance. Thank you.
And now for our first piece.
This is a piece entitled Soñadora, and it's about the Dreamers Act.
It is immigrants who have brought to this land their skills of hands and brains in order to create a beacon of hope and opportunity. Herbert H. Lorman.
When my parents and I came into this country, there was a sign that read, "Welcome to all of those that dream. I am a dreamer."
No.
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 No. No.
morning, sir.
Oh, come in. Resume? Thank you. Maria de los Santos?
Yes, sir.
Well, your resume is impeccable,
Thank you, sir.
but why should we hire you?
I have a 3.8 GPA. I went to an amazing college. I do a lot of community service. As you
I
can
am
see.
so sorry. I'm late. I was stuck in traffic.
Molly Adams? Oh, we've been waiting for you. Let's start your interview.
Ha, 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 ha.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best.
They're bringing drugs.
They're bringing crime.
They're rapists.
And some, I assume, are good people.
When my parents and I came to this country, we had nothing. And I've earned my place as an American. I am a dreamer. Yo soy una soñadora. And this is what makes me qualified.
The purpose of this next piece is to promote unity and bipartisanship in Congress. This piece is entitled, The Boxing Match.
You lose?
So my opponent stands with health and here's why.
In this spring
Bring it home.
A house divided amongst itself cannot stand. Abraham Lincoln.
This next piece is about fear-mongering in the media and how the media divides us. This piece is entitled, What Happens When We Assume.
Governor Brown says building a border wall is unchristian.
Muslim ban prompts protests at JFK.
Governor Brown says
Islamic terrorists are responsible.
Young Muslims are taking time bombs, increasingly sympathizing with radicals. Young Muslims are taking
Voices
time bombs.
high and loud. The Confederate flag charged with glory and fearlessness. What should we
Two bombs go off in Sharaban, Iraq. Over 100 dead. Young
senators ready to Muslim Confederate flag.
64,000 missing women in the U.S. all have one thing in common.
Confederate flag.
They're black.
Two bombs. Young Muslims are taking time bombs.
Confederate flag.
Over 100 Muslims.
The Confederate flag.
Vanity and fear leads to assumptions, and we all know what becomes of us when we assume.
Depression is living inside of a body with a mind that wants to die.
This piece is entitled Trapped.
Wow, you look really well rested today. Yeah, you're not wearing any makeup. Not wearing any makeup, huh?
Am I well rested?
Sing out loud your name, you say I'm crazy. But I'm crazy for you. Sometimes sitting in the dark, wishing you were here, drives me crazy. But it's you who makes me lose my head. Tell me to run and I'll race. If you want me to stop, I'll freeze. And if you want me gonna leave, just hold me closer, baby. And maybe.
Are you gonna be nice now?
Lately with this state I'm in, I can't help myself but spin. I wish you'd come over, send me spinning closer to you. There are moments that mark your life. Moments when you realize nothing will ever be the same.
And time is divided into two.
This next piece is entitled 136 Plus.
Racism is a refuge for the ignorant. It seeks to divide and destroy. It is the enemy of freedom and deserves to be met head-on and stamped out.
Southern trees bear strange fruit, blood on the leaves, and the blood at the roots. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. Strange fruit came from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the Gallant South. Them big bulging eyes and the twisted mouth. Welcome to the auction! Get back on the boat!
Get back on the field. Back of the bus, bitch.
Slave.
Go back to the ghetto!
Get out of our school.
Nice hair.
Freak. Go pick some cotton.
Who do you think you are?
Use the back and
You really think your hair's
Go
cute?
back to Africa.
Get out of my way, chocolate.
Browning.
Use your own bathroom.
Water fountain's over there.
You don't belong here.
Get the hell out of We're here. pretty for a black girl.
Oh, skin the color of my shit.
What's up with your hair?
You want a banana, fucking monkey? Together for the wind to stop, for the sun to rise, for the leaves to drop.
is a strain. And it's hard right.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot! In the water, scissors, shoot! In the water, paper, scissors, shoot! In the water, scissors, shoot! Rock, paper, scissors, shoot!
Black Lives Matter!
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
No! All lives matter.
If humanity loved liberty more than life, there would be no more oppression. The worst that could be done is to kill them. But we are oppressed because we tend to make concessions to accept oppression, to prolong our lives, or to keep our jobs, or not to make waves. Augusto Boal.
Thank you so much, everyone, for letting us perform here in this wonderful space.
We would like to give a special thanks to you, Madam Senator. Would you please come up here? We'd like to thank you for helping us and encouraging our art fund, and we'd like to present to you an honorary Boal.
We would also like to present a photo of the entire company signed by all of us.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Theater is the art of looking at ourselves. You know, I was thinking as you all were performing that I wish everyone in Congress could have seen your performances, because I think it would make a difference in how people view what we do here. And we need more of that. So thank you all very much for being here. I told her that I'm with her on the dreamer list.
For our youth to have a voice at a time like this in our history is crucial. For you not to be afraid to stand up for what is right and moral, and to stand up strong for those who do not have a voice in our society and who need you. Artists are those people that can crawl behind a character and see with their eyes and feel with their heart, and let us live with them, but they also know what it's like to live with oppression, also because we live it, and you know it. But this is about my 14th year at CMU with doing the Boal Group. And every year it gets stronger, and all my students are around all the country. But this is a group that I am so proud of, because you make me know that our future in this country has so much hope and promise. And I'm so honored to be part of this. Thank you all.